Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And I was waiting for the last of the sales data from the Mile High auction to be finalized, but wasn't available until the day after I recorded this video. There were several major vintage baseball card sales at that auction, and I will probably make an entire separate video for those. And kicking today's list off at number 15 is this 1934 Goudey Lou Gehrig, card number 61. This PSA 2 was given a 7 grade for the auto, and received 42 bids at the Lelands auction on March 12th and sold for $88,711.20. This is the new record sale of this card autographed, while the all-time record sell is still held by a PSA 8 that sold for $102K at an REA auction back in December of last year. Up next at number 14 is this 1951 Bowman Willie Mays, card number 305. This PSA 7 received 100 bids at the REA auction on March 20th and sold for $90,000. This is the new record sale of this card in a PSA 7, while the all-time record sell is still held by a PSA 8 that sold for $338,400 at a Golden auction back in March of 2021. We got our first ultra-modern baseball card at number 13 with this 2019 Bowman Prospect Autographs Chrome Wander Franco Orange Refractor. This BGS 9.5 received 27 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and also sold for $90,000. The Orange Refractors from 2019 set were serial numbered out of 75, and this is the first recorded sale of this card. We get one of our monthly regulars at number 12 with this 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 311. This PSA 4 received 36 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $96,000. This is the second highest sell for a PSA 4, while the all-time record sell of a PSA 4 happened just 1 month prior at a Golden auction selling for $120K. Up next at number 11 is this 1933 Goudey Babe Ruth, card number 144. This PSA 3 with a miscut qualifier and a 7 given for the auto received 26 bids at the Lelands auction on March 12th and sold for $101,590. This is the second highest sale for an autographed card, while the all-time record sale took place 1 month prior at a Memory Lane auction, selling for just short of $146K. Kicking off the top 10 is this 1948 Leaf Babe Ruth, card number 3. This PSA 8 received 37 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $102,000. Despite a previous PSA 9 sale of this card, this is the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company. Coming in at number 9 is this 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente, card number 164. This PSA 8 received 39 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and also sold for $102,000. This is the new record sale for a PSA 8 and also the first sale to break the 6-figure mark, while the all-time record sale is still held by a PSA 9 that sold for just over $1.1 million at a Golden auction back in March of 2021. Up next at number 8 is this 1972 Topps Reggie Jackson, card number 435. This PSA 10 received 30 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $114,000. This is the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company and the first to break the 6-figure mark. Matter of fact, the last PSA 9 of this card sold for just under $1,100 as a buy it now on March 8th of this year. Coming in at number 7 is this 2011 Topps Update Mike Trout Hope Diamond Anniversary Parallel, card number US 175. This PSA 9 received 47 bids at the same PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $126,000. This is by far the new record sale of this card, as the previous record was held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for just over $51,000 at a Goldin auction back in March of 2021. We get a one-of-one ultra-modern baseball card at number 6 with this 2021 Bowman Draft Chrome Autograph Super Refractor Marcelo Mayer. This PSA 9 received 35 bids at the Goldin auction on March 13th and sold for $132,000. While I understand baseball prospecting is popular in the modern hobby, after seeing this sell, I was surprised to see this kid is not even in the top 10 of the top 100 MLB prospects list. Mike Trout makes another appearance to kick off the top 5 with this 2009 Bowman Chrome Draft Picks and Prospects Autographed Orange Refractor. This Beckett 9 received 31 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $144,000. Serial numbered out of only 25, this is the new record sale for a BGS 9, while the all-time record sale of this card is still held by a BGS Gold Label 10 that sold for $369,000 at a Goldin auction back in September of 2020. Up next at number 4 is this 2016 Bowman Prospects Autographed Juan Soto Chrome Gold Refractor. This Beckett Gold Label 10 received 24 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $180,000. Serial numbered out of 50, this is the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company, as the previous record was held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for $35,000 back in September of 2020. We're back to vintage at number 3 with this 1936 Goudey Worldwide Gum Joe DiMaggio, card number 51. This PSA 3 with a 9 grade for the autograph received 59 bids at the Lelands auction on March 12th and sold for $203,326. While this is the only autograph sale of this card I could find, it is the new record sale in any grade by any grading company. The previous record was held by a non-autographed SGC 8.5 that sold for just short of $118,000 at a Memory Lane auction back in July of 2021. Up next at number 2 is this 1950 Crackerjack Joe Jackson, card number 103. This SGC 8.5 received 32 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $228,000. SGC still holds the all-time record sale for this card, as this sale ties the previous record that was set back in September of 2021. Topping off today's list for the 15 highest selling baseball cards for March of 2022 is this 1952 Topps Willie Mays, card number 261. This PSA 8 received 35 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on March 19th and sold for $240,000. Again guys, I'll try and release a video in the next week looking at some of the highest sales from the Mile High auction that ended on March 31st. Hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace.